towards a brighter future.
Here in Bückeburg, in north-central Germany, film hobbyist Adolf von Hinüber shot this film with his 9.5mm camera. "200 miles away, in Berlin, communists were filming these violent clashes with police. But if you were a loyal follower of Adolf Hitler, you would have been here. It was August 2nd, 1929, and the National Socialists were filming their third-party rally, the first here in Nuremberg.
Und unser Führer, ein!
100,000 Nazis attended.
Suddenly, Adolf Hitler appears. He goes to each man, shaking his hand. There are things one cannot explain, cannot describe. I never stop thinking of him. Sometimes he meets us in our dreams.
In this footage, Hitler consecrates Nazi Party flags by touching them to the Blutfahne, the blood-stained swastika of his failed revolution. The loyalists were dazzled.
People call him a fool and a dreamer and much more. But what you say is true, Adolf Hitler. It is critical to our nation's history that we introduce over 65 million people to the ideas of National Socialism. 65 million National Socialists. Wonderful. Fantastic, this goal.
Most Germans still thought of Hitler as too radical, if they thought of him at all. But in less than 3 months, Wall Street would crash and take the German economy down with it. And within a year, the Nazis would be one of the largest political parties in Germany.
While we descended into misery and called anxiously for a savior, he emerged like a mountain. Columns march, drums beat, and 100,000 men stand firmly gathered around one man. Now, build up your people, O Master. A new great fatherland awaits.
It was 1932. This footage was recorded at a carnival near Leipzig, Germany. Filmmaker Walter Langer brought his 16mm camera and the girl he would marry. The atmosphere was joyful. But beyond these carnival gates, there were calls for revolution. If you were German and you wanted change, you had two choices. Either you joined the growing numbers of communists, or, like Walter Langer, you joined the Nazi Party. The Great Depression was in its third year, and Germany had suffered as much as any country.
German mother, your children's father and provider stands before the closed-down factories, unemployed, without bread, without the hope that his lot and life will change. German mother, you want a good future and freedom for your children. This is why you will vote on the 13th of March for Adolf Hitler.
On film, Walter Langer documented Hitler's first and only bid for elected office, the German presidency.
Mädchen sind wunderschön für Lulu, lasst sich alle stehen, wenn sie kommt, sagt jeder voll Leidenschaft, fabelhaft. Mädchen sehen reizend aus, Lulu sticht sie alle aus, wenn sie tanzt, sagt jeder geheimnisvoll, kein was.
Der Tag der Entscheidung naht. Hitler. Dass diese Bewegung nicht zur Geltung in Deutschland derart kommt, dass sie politische Macht hat.
If you opposed the Nazis, you were sure that this was the end of Hitler.
Hitler himself is still rather a handicap for the movement that has gathered around him. Besides, for ordinary Germans, his personal appearance is thoroughly repellent. The epileptic behavior, the wild gesticulations and foaming at the mouth, the alternately shifty and staring eyes. Most of those who have begun to acclaim Hitler would probably avoid asking him for a light if they met him in the street.
But in less than a year, Hitler would be Chancellor. It was the 10th of February, 1933.
Sie hören schon einen sich vermehrenden Geräusch, wie die fieberhafte Spannung zu wachsen beginnt.
Although they had never captured more than 37%.